Oh, ho, 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 ho. Man, take a look at that. How good does that look, mate?
That's champion.
That looks absolutely unreal, mate.
That's pretty lovely.
Hey, it does, done it, mate, eh? I'll be getting tucked into this fella, don't worry about that. Right then guys, welcome back to another Food Troll food review as our search continues to find these little hidden gems. Our search today has brought us to the coastal town of South Shields, and we have come to a place called Abbeys Eastenders. It's an Indian tandoori takeaway, and as you know, we keep our ears to the ground and we keep our eyes peeled, and we have been hearing so many things about these guys. We jumped onto Facebook and take a look at some of these pictures, take a look at some of this food that these guys are producing here. You've got the meal box. They're not just the tandoori, let's just get that right. They're not just Indian tandoori, they're doing meal boxes, they're doing meat feast boxes, they're doing this exceptionally beautiful looking mouth-watering kebab. Not quite called a kebab, they're calling it the nanbab. Now you can get this in the chicken nanbab, you can get the mixed nanbab, you can even get the special nanbab, and the special nanbab looks out of this world. Let's go guys, let's hope we don't bump into Phil Mitchell and Grant Mitchell in there. Yeah. Right then guys, here we are. We got ourselves the Abbey special box and the meat feast. I tell you what, it weighs a ton, and I can tell you there's going to be quite a bit of food in here. Let's so here. Oh my God. Get a look at that. We have got, looks like pilau rice. We've got some samosas, we've got some wedges, onion bhajis. We've got some chicken tikka. We've got chicken wings, a shish kebab, and let's have a look at this bad boy in the middle. If I can get it open. Wow, bit of curry in there as well. That smells absolutely delicious. Let's take a look guys. As you can see, it's well presented as well. If I can get my fork out. I tell you what, it weighs a ton. It weighs an absolute ton. Wow. Presentation wise, look at it. If you fancy a bhaji, you're not going too far. If you fancy a samosa, next door you got your rice. Everything's perfectly placed in this pizza box. Right, I really don't know what to start on first. Let's try some of the chicken. Look at that chicken, Ali. Take a look at that chicken there. Wow, look at the steam coming off it. Wow. It's got a succulent taste to it. That masala flavour goes well with that chicken. It's not dry at all. It's nice and succulent as well. Wow. I honestly don't know what to move on to next. You got your chicken there. Now then, look at this onion bhaji. Look at the size of that. It's dry, it's crispy, it's light. Let's see how it tastes. Oh wow. If any of you guys out there like your onion bhajis, you've got to check this place out. You know what? We've got some garlic sauce too as well. Now, the garlic sauce, freshly made in-house. You couldn't open that for us, could you please? I've got a couple of people standing by watching the review as it's going on. Take a look at that garlic sauce. Now then, samosa, average size samosa, garlic. Oh wow. One thing I will say about this, it's hot, it's fresh, and it's tasty. It's banging. Okay. This is the kind of food that you want to usually get from Indian takeaways. Indian takeaways usually do like your traditional curries, traditional naan beds. So for these guys to be doing these kind of box meals is something special. And the food is absolutely amazing. That rice is almost as good as the rice that my wife makes at home. Right, let's try this chicken wing. I'm gonna give you a look at it first. Perfectly charcoaled. See the charcoal, that's been grilled. That's been grilled to perfection. Believe me. It's got a nice colour on it as well. Let's try this bad boy. I almost feel as though I've come to a specialized grilled chicken place. I don't expect this kind of food from an Indian takeaway. This is street food. This is street food. The kind of food which you guys should be traveling to South Shields for. If you're ever in this area, you got to check these guys out, because don't worry about getting your hands dirty, because listen, when the food's this good, there's only one thing that matters, and that's the food. Right, what we got left to try? I'm gonna try some of this chicken curry I think they put in the middle there. I like the idea of putting a little chicken curry pot in the middle. It can act as a dip, and you can mix it with your rice. You can dip your samosa in it. You can do what you want, mate. When the food's this good, go ahead and knock yourself out. Now then, shish kebab. Now, shish kebabs are another one of those things that are hard to master. I'm hoping that this tastes as good as it looks. Let's dip it in a bit of garlic. That is ridiculously good. Oh man, it just melts away in your mouth. That lamb, the herbs, the spices are coming through. Oop, that's how soft and succulent it is. It's falling apart. Wow. You know what? I don't want to put this down, but I'm gonna have to, because I've got that bad boy to try as well. Hey up, we've also got some roast potatoes as well. Let's try these out. I can tell you now that these are fresh cooked potatoes. They aren't your normal funny frozen business. These are freshly cooked. Let's chop that up. This one, I'm not too sure what's in here. I'm not gonna lie to you. I do know it's gonna be meat overload. It's why it's called the meat feast. Let's take a look at it, eh? Oh, ho, 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 ho. Man, take a look at that. How good does that look, mate?
That's chubby.
That looks absolutely unreal, mate.
That's pretty lovely.
Hey, it does, done it, mate, eh? I'll be getting tucked into this fella, don't worry about that. Take a look at that. My God. You've got chicken breast. You've got chicken tikka. You've got lamb. Looks like lamb. Let's try it. Oh, man. That is lamb, but it's like fish. It's just melting away in the mouth. And that sauce they put on it, it's going places. This got a bit of chicken tikka there as well. You know what? This is what you call meat overload. For all you bodybuilders out there who want a bit of protein, get yourselves down here. Now this meat feast is usually barbecue, but I'm not a fan of barbecue. So I said to the guys, I said, look, try putting a different flavor on. I don't know what they've put on it, but it tastes absolutely delicious. It's like a masala sauce, but it's like the next grade up to a masala sauce. Wow. Have a look at this here. Here's the chicken breast. Look at that. If that is not food porn, I don't know what is. Look at that. And you know what? It tastes just as good as it looks. Actually, it tastes better than it looks. We got another shish here. Let's give this a whirl. Wow. Now then, in this meat feast box, you also get not one, not two, not three, but 4 pieces of naan bread. Hey! Gonna try some naan bread with the chicken and a bit of garlic. Also, the guys do a mint sauce as well, a really good mint sauce. But this garlic sauce, as you can see, it's absolutely unreal because it's got a nice creamy texture to it. I did try asking the chef. I asked him, I said, how do you make your garlic? He was out here a couple of minutes ago, but you know what? He wouldn't tell me. And I think I know why. Man, if you're ever passing South Shields, like I said, you gotta check this place out. Abbeys Eastenders. If there is any bodybuilders out there who like their protein, I suggest you get yourselves down here, because for all that meat, plenty of protein, you've got a full slab of meat. Pure protein, boys, pure protein. This is gonna cost you $15.95, and I'm telling you now, at least this will easy 2 or 3 people can eat this and be satisfied with it. The naan bab was how much? $11.50. $11.50 the naan bab. That also is great value, quality, quality, quality. Now then, actually, I've just discovered this one's got a bit of a different sauce on it. This one's got a bit of a different sauce on it. It's a bit darker than the other ones. You know what? This is by far the best chicken I've tried. I mean, take a look at that. For all of you out there who are going to say, look at his hands, they're dirty. Believe me, when you come down and try this food, the last thing you'll be thinking about is how dirty your hands are, because you'll want to munch this non-stop. Now then, we're going to move on to a score. I'm trying to remember the scores I've given for other stuff. You got to remember, this is the first time on the channel that we have actually reviewed this sort of food. And you know what they say, you never get a second chance to make a first impression, and these guys at Abbeys Eastenders have made a massive impression, a good impression on me. Abbeys Eastenders, your Abbey special, out of this world. Your meat feast, outstanding. quality service, 9.6. This place has officially been Food Troll certified. Right then, are you a regular here?
I am, yeah.
Tell me more about this place. You can take your mask off, man. I've had my vaccination.
Oh, sorry, I'll keep it up a bit.
Are you sure? Come a bit closer then so you can hear you.
Oh, yeah.
Tell me more about this place.
Oh mate, it's absolutely amazing. I strongly recommend every single person of South Shields to come right here to Abbeys Eastenders. It's absolutely gorgeous, man. And I'll tell you this now, the chicken tikka nambabs and the other ones as well.
The nambabs, yeah, that's exactly. I was about to review the nambabs,
yeah,
but it was a toss up between the meat feast and the nambabs.
Yeah.
But I've gone with the meat feast. But meat feast as well, absolutely out the door. What do you usually get from this place?
I normally get my usual, which is the chicken tikka nambab.
Nambab.
And I normally get the mixed one as well.
Yeah, the mixed nambab, yeah. And the lads, the service in there, they're pretty good lads, aren't they?
Oh, absolutely amazing. I strongly recommend this place.
What's your name?
Dean.
Any message you want to give to my viewers out there? Dean, I've got a special message from Dean, guys. Tell him, Dean.
If there's anybody who wants South Shields or anything daft like that, man, get yourself to Abbeys Eastenders right here on South Eldon Street in South Shields. It's absolutely brilliant. 10 out of 10. Strongly recommend it. Get yourself here, man.